So here we are. We finally have the information that we was waiting on after the PS5 showcase. Just a couple quick reactions. Sony showed off a couple of things. Sony showed off a lot of things, a lot of exciting things. We saw a nice chunk of gameplay. It was a lot of cinematics throughout. But just quickly, we first got, they started the show off with Final Fantasy. Looked pretty decent. Those first day they showed off, and then they pretty much got right into Spider-Man Miles Morales. There's a lot of cinematics. We finally saw the gameplay though. We saw how Miles fight. And this Spider-Man is kind of Miles is different. He's different than Peter. He has different powers. His two main different powers are that he can go invisible and that he has this Venom Strike, which is like almost like an enhanced like lightning bolt strike that he can enhance his body with. I think in the game they're probably going to go more in depth into that, like how we were seeing in the gameplay. It wasn't just like on his hand or on his fist, striking. It was kind of like all over the place. And they have it's kind of a different color palette than the first Spider-Man. It's a lot of neon colors, and of course, since it's set in the winter setting, or at least the winter season, there's going to be a lot of snowfall. So New York is looking a little different. The color scheme is looking a little different, and the combat itself, you can kind of tell that some of the animations were kind of just brought over from the first Spider-Man, from Peter's gameplay. But Miles do he fight a little different than Peter, and his animations, like half of them are kind of different. Not to be picky or anything, but yeah, he plays a little bit different than Peter does. Then we got into a couple of other things. They showed off Call of Duty again, the campaign. It was pretty cool. It looked pretty nice. Playing the campaign. It was from the gameplay trailers they showed. It wasn't too much in depth, so it was just that. They did announce that the beta was coming out this upcoming Friday, for free for PS4 owners. So that's a pretty good thing. We're going to get to play that. Hopefully, we're going to have a portion of zombies in it because that's what I'm mainly into, or I'm mainly looking for. To be honest with you, I'm not really too excited for another Call of Duty. Of course, there's another one coming out this year, but I'm okay with Modern Warfare. I'm kind of not playing as much of it today, but I do go back, time to time, and I'm just kind of getting sick of going to a different Call of Duty. So I'm actually cool with Modern Warfare as online and everything. Um, and the Warzone is going to be free for Black Ops 4 or excuse me, for Cold War anyway. So I am going to play that, but I am more excited for. I would like to play the story mode. Of course, I'll wait for it to go on sale to do so. But I do want to play zombies. Zombies is will keep my attention with the Black Ops series. That's what I play mostly in Black Ops. I really don't touch the multiplayer as much in Black Ops. I love Modern Warfare's multiplayer more, always have, and I still do. Then we got a couple of other games like Devil May Cry, the definitive edition. It's coming to PS5. Digitally day one, so you can download that. With Virgil being another character you can play as. Then we got Five Nights at Freddy's. Another. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. It's kind of an indie game, the scare or horror game, but we're gonna have that for the PS5 as well. We got the price finally, which is a digital edition is going to be $400 and or $399, and the disc version, the 4K Blu-ray version, is going to be priced at $499 or $500. It's kind of expected. That's why anybody was kind of expecting. But it's nice to see that price. We got the release date of November 12th, which is going to be releasing for the U.S. and Canada and a couple other um, countries and continents. Yeah, I said it. But then everywhere else is going to be November 19th, I believe. Let me fact check that because I don't want to give you the wrong thing information. November 19th. Yes, to the rest of the world. So the U.S., Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea will be able to get a PS5 starting November 12th. Then also they had announced the God of War sequel, God of War Ragnarok. Of course, we ain't getting nothing as far as gameplay, anything like that, but at least we got the announcement that it is coming, that they have been working on it. Thank God. No pun intended. But the first God of War was a freaking masterpiece, and everybody, no one can wait for the second one. So it's a good thing that we got it coming. Of course, we will see Thor in it. Thor is probably gonna be badass, and it's going to be exciting times to see it. Oh, also, we also got an announcement that PS Plus is. I don't know if they're combining PS Now with PS Plus, but the PS Plus collection is coming to PS5, so um, maybe not PS Now, but I am still confused on that announcement as well, because does that mean that all the PS Plus games that we have purchased already on the PS4 is able to be played on the PS5 just off bat at launch? Or does that mean that a collection of games that we have purchased will be able to be played on the PS5, even if it wasn't a PS Plus, free game that we get, the two games we get every month. So I don't know about that, because I don't believe we've gotten Days Gone as a PS Plus free game. If we have, then I don't know why I wasn't informed of that, and I missed it. But I don't believe seeing Days Gone as a PS Plus free game. So come on, Sony, y'all gotta let us know more about that. Other than that, yeah, it was just maybe a couple of the games that I missed, but they kind of, you know, set the sail with this one. They showed us what they have, what's coming to the PS5, whether it's third party or first party, and it's a lot of stuff that we can be excited for. We know exactly what we have and what we can expect, and it's that. So, thank you for watching this video. It looks like Xbox is gonna have a little competition coming up this November. They launched in the same week. Xbox launched that Tuesday, while PlayStation's launching the Thursday afterwards. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Make sure you check out my YouTube page, Freddie J Gameplay, and I'll see you next time.